I started ballet when I was 3 years old, and I always wanted to be a ballerina. But I don't think I really knew what that meant. I think that it was just an idea because I love dancing, and I just thought, wouldn't it be great if I could be dancing for a living? I will say that when I became a teenager, it became very clear that I might not become a professional dancer. I was told I would be too short, I didn't have the right body. You know, I felt like my training maybe was a little bit lacking at one point. And so I realistically didn't think that it was going to be possible. I had an experience that sparked a new inspiration and a new hope that I might be a dancer. And that was working with some teachers of mine extensively in my last couple years of high school. We had some time together in the studio that was extremely exciting and interesting to me, and it was that creative process that really hooked me and showed me what being a dancer really was, not just what I thought it was. When I auditioned for Colorado Ballet, the director told me that he was interested in me because of my size. He had a dancer who he was looking for a partner for. He was a soloist. This was Koichi Kubo. And he needed a small dancer who was also very strong. So he indicated that I might have some opportunities with the company. My first season, I had an opportunity to do principal role. And I can tell you, I was scared to death to do that because I really was pretty green at that point. But it all worked out, and that was sort of the start of my having opportunities in the company to do challenging work and do principal roles. I've had to go on stage with extreme stage fright sometimes. So there's a strength that you have to have physically, but there's also a strength in terms of courage to be able to feel afraid and step in anyways, because the audience is waiting. You can't not. You can't not get on stage when you feel fear. And I think that's a good metaphor for life too. Everybody feels fear. It's just a part of life, and then you step into it, step forward anyways. I would say that all of the ballet mistresses, ballet masters have been extremely influential in my career. They are the ones that worked with me day to day, one-on-one, trying to pull out of me the best and have me look at things in a new way. And also people who come in to set choreography who might have different perspectives. They're extremely influential in how I approach my work. And of course, the two directors that I worked for. My first director gave me opportunities and chances that I didn't imagine that I could have. And then Gil, he just continued to do that, to trust in me, again with roles that maybe I wasn't necessarily the right prototype for. He trusted that I could take those on, and so I'm extremely grateful for that. And then the other thing is my partners. Every one of my partners has colored how I work and what my work is, because it's like any relationship. It's what the two people create together is a sum that's far greater than just 1 + 1. It's something magical. Ballet has really been several things. One, it's been a dream. It's been a life path. It's been a career. It's been a passion. It's sometimes been a love-hate relationship. It's been the lens through which I see the world in many ways. The minute you get up in the morning, even in the off-season, ballet is always in there as a part of you and a part of what you do and even who you are in so many ways. And it's been a big teacher for me. When you have a long career, it's inevitable that there are going to be challenges and obstacles and rocky periods, you believe that what you're doing has value, and so you just keep going because you want to create something that an audience will enjoy, will appreciate, will feel something, and that's what keeps me going through all of the rocky times. I always put 110%, and even when I failed or didn't quite get there, I always did my best, so I don't have any regrets. I think that I would tell my younger self, just hang on. Yeah, it's a ride, it's a journey, and I think whatever you choose, if you love it and you're passionate, it's gonna have moments of frustration, and there's gonna be moments of disappointment, and there's gonna be moments of feeling even despair. Not that I would tell my younger self not to be so passionate or so invested, but I think I would say, okay, just breathe. Just breathe, because this is how it is. I think that the most rewarding moments are when people come up to you afterwards and they say, hey, you really moved me. And that's really kind of the gold, and that's really one of the main reasons that I dance, is to be able to connect on a human level as an artist and just as a human being, and to have people say that you might have just changed them a little bit through your work. Those are the proudest moments.